Right guys, today we're going to be doing my Discovery 2 TD5. Gonna replace the rear chassis. Not looking forward to this, gotta be honest, but it's just old bolts, rusty, just don't know how well it's going to come off, and then obviously cutting the chassis, I'm not looking forward to that, but cut it, weld it, put it all back together as quick as we can, and then there's no arguments or no moaning. I think that's going to be the plan. So I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll take you with me to see what's going to happen. Could just totally destroy my car and it just don't go back together, but or chop it too far and then we can't fix it. Let's have a go. Rusty. That's not that bad, but let's get on with it anyway. Enough talking. So. Alright, so first job is to disconnect the fuel pump lines and the little connection here. So yeah, there was just these little plastic things here, 2 screws on each, and then yeah, I just pulled the carpet up and that was it. We'll worry about getting it back into all these bits later on, but yeah, plug here, you just push on the clip at the top here and it pulls away both sides, but it's broken here, so get that out of the way. And then it goes grey, green, blue, black. So probably take a picture if you're doing this. Just take a picture of it with your phone so you can look back and make sure it's all right. You've also got colours here. Or this one's white here, but the plug's grey. So white, green, blue, and black. So yeah, let's get this out. Alright, to get these out as well, you should have like a special tool, but if you just push in on the sides here, you can see it's moved there, and then you do the same with that. So 2 screwdrivers, pop. It's best with like 3 hands, but you can't do it with 2 hands. It's just push these 2 in at the same time, and then the hose should go back. Let's get that done. There you go. That's them all off. I'll just leave them on top like this, and then we'll go underneath. Okay, so the back bumper is actually just held on with 2 bolts, one on either side, and then I've got the bolts off of here, just supporting it with this. But if you're not doing it on a 2-post ramp, you could just put a jack underneath or whatever. Yeah, you can see up here, this is actually got a hole in it. I can't video this very well, but show me the light. Yeah, here, look, get my finger in there, it's going to be quite bad. It's also the same over here, I can get my finger in it. Quite a few patches on it, like here, here. This side has been patched here, and underneath here as well, quite bad. So yeah, the only thing that's rubbish, I need to replace these as well because these are all broken, is this 2 bolts in here are not looking good. And also the bracket, I'll probably need to make a new one of these, just a metal strap, you know. And I can't get the tow bar bolts off. So once I get the tank down, I can get the gas in there, the gas axe, and just heat them up. But I'm hoping the tank just drops. If I take the other bolts off of the other side here, I'm hoping the tank will just fall down because it's not really connected. Just take them hoses off there. I think I'm probably best taking it. No, gonna need to. I don't know. I'll try maybe take it off of here because this one looks better than the other one, and then I'll probably take that one off there because that hose disappears in there. So probably take these 2 off here, and then try and drop this down at an angle. Kind of come down and at an angle. See how it goes. To be honest, let's go for it. Alright guys, tank is out. That thing was a pain in the arse. The bolts just did not want to come out at all, so I ended up just cutting them both with a grinder. But yeah, marked this here. Pretty much I just took a mark from this bracket here. Turn this light off, hold on. Took a measurement from here to roughly where the joint starts, so it was it 40 something from here to here. Did it on both sides. I just gave it a bit more on this side because the patch, it was like 10 mil this way where it wanted it to be, so I've just moved forward slightly because I want to get rid of this whole patch here. Just it's not going to be nice to weld this anyway, but yeah, I moved that one slightly forward and then just marked that one. This is just like some kind of paint that was on like a Tipex brush thing, but it looks solid enough. Like, it doesn't look very nice, but it's solid enough. My strap, that broke, so I'm gonna need to do some of that. Covered up my pipes with like some old gloves. Just need to watch the hoses up here for the fuel. Probably just take the fuel filter off completely and just tie wrap these hoses away. But because I'll be welding somewhere over here, even though the mark's here, I'll be welding here. That's right where the hoses are. So yeah. Oh, I'll show you up here. Look, I was right about it being bad. You know, pretty destroyed. It's okay here until you get to here. Broken there. Where else? It's just really crusty. I bet if I hit that with a hammer it would just all fall apart. But last MOT, the MOT tester didn't see it. Well, he seen some patches, but they were underneath. He never felt up the top, but I could put my fingers through, you know, up here. So yeah, let's cut this off. Alright, here we go. Don't know how this is going to go like. Right. Woo! There you go. It's just quite bad, like, especially there. Once it cut off, looking pretty rough, but hey ho. Righto, so what I'm going to clean the chassis up with is this. I don't really know what to call it, but it'll just take off like the paintwork and the rust, and it won't actually thin out the metal. It's already thin enough, and it's already corroded, so hopefully this will clean it up pretty good. I don't need to use a flappy disc and take away the paint, take away the metal. So yeah, that's what before we get started, this is the chassis legs here. I had to cut out a bit here because it wasn't very nice. So yeah, we just need to get all this kind of paint off and stuff. So yeah, this is a before and then we'll do an after just in 2 seconds. Okay, that's the metal prepped and stuff on both on both sides. But before I weld that bit there, I'm gonna put some of this. It's just basically meant to kill rust and stuff like that. So we'll put that on and leave it overnight, and then we'll get back to this tomorrow. Right, that's us for today. We'll get back on it tomorrow. Alright, so it's day 2 of this. First day was 2-3 hours, so hopefully we're only another 2-3 hours to do the last bit, but I'll show you what I'm doing now. Right, so I'm just taking out these bushings that go in here. They sit like that, and they've also got this inside, so take the metal off first and then you're left with that in there. And then all I was doing is just prizing out like this, but you can also go from behind with your big trusty hammer and just belt it out. That's what I kind of did here, and I kind of exploded the bit off, but you can see how badly corroded this is. Like, I've just been hitting it with a hammer just to find more and more holes. You know, look at that. It's got a hole in the side there as well, so, and on the side. So yeah, it was well and truly gone at the top. The sides I had to hit a bit harder to get the holes, but yeah, check your Discovery 2s if you've got one. So I'm just test fitting this just now to see how far it'll go on. You know, that black stuff I had on, it didn't really help that much. It's still going to be a nightmare to weld that. Still need to do a patch underneath. Same on the other side, but you can kind of see here the black, like where I've kind of ground it off to see what was underneath. It's roughly the same, so I wouldn't really use that stuff. I think it's just going to be harder to weld through it. So yeah, I think I'm going to drill some holes in this as well and then weld through onto that, you know, this bit. So yeah, let's patch underneath here first before we put on the galvanized part. So my phone died, but the welds are welding better than I thought, but they're still shit. But it's kind of because it's galvanized as well. I cleaned off the galvanized as best I could, but it's still kind of picking up. But I did 3 passes here. I did 1 pass on here to here, you know, underneath. Let's see if I can stick this up here. Yeah, so I did 1 pass from this part here onto here, and then I did another pass on the bottom here to this, and then I did another pass joining the 2 together. So I think that's okay, and yeah, I just did 1 full pass, just starting from the top and working my way down. This side I did the same. This one I've just grinded it and cleaned it up a little bit. Same up here, just started from the top and worked my way down just to try and get as much heat as I can onto here, but try not to blow through it. So yeah, we're getting there. The only problems I see just now is like on the top. There's quite a big gap at the top, so I kind of need to use a hammer, but I think I'm gonna grind away some of this just so it's a bit lower, and then hammer this down and seal it all up, weld it. So quite a lot of welding to do. I'm kind of hoping I've got enough gas to do this, but see how much I can do. But I'm not going to video it because I can only do a time lapse. It's pretty boring, so I'll just fully weld it and then I'll show you the end piece. I thought I'd show you the 2 passes I've made now, so top and bottom. So now it's got like a crack in it, so just not a crack but like a gash. So we'll just seal that up, and I also need to patch here as well. I was going to patch and slide it under, but I didn't want this to bulge, so we're just going to tidy this up later. Just concentrate on getting this on. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and then that's a weld up there, so I need to cut. See how high it is there? So I need to cut and kind of get that down so it can look right. But yeah, we're getting there. We've just cut the top part just along here. Just so we can weld it on. It's the same here and here. Oh Jesus! And it's the same here as well. So now I can do the 3 passes, weld this, weld that onto the frame, and then we'll seal the gooch. Forgot to say as well, you might have seen it on the time lapse. Measure from here to here, both sides, and you know, then you'll know that the tow bar end will be straight. And then this bit here, I'm just going to cut it off here so I can get the fuel tank in. I'm pretty sure that's, you don't get 2 different fuel tanks, but yeah, my one's like that, they don't fit. So yeah, just nip that off. I don't know if that's just for measurement, that since they've just put a little weld here, they haven't welded it anywhere else, so chop that off. Yep. Alright. So I've cut off this main kind of beam over there, used for measurements. This is the final kind of welds and stuff. So happy enough with it. didn't weld as good as I want to, but you know, this is a 20-year-old truck, so it's as good as it's gonna get. But no, it's looking much better, like much better. So we're just gonna do some underseal just where the welds are and stuff like that, and then I might just leave it all galvanized at the back and just paint the weld bits, just protect it from the weather.